Simon Toffel as well, the match referee. Nicky, you got the coin? Give it a toss.
Tails.
Tails is the call. And it comes down as a head. Nicholas, you won the toss. What are you going to do and why?
We're going to bowl first.
We've got Faf du Plessis. Faf, what would you have done if you'd won the toss?
Did he say he's bowling first? I think the first thing, if you get here, you want to bowl because you're not sure. But after seeing
Won the toss, same as last night. We're going to see the captain bowl first.
A couple of new faces who they look forward to having. Donovan Ferreira from South Africa.
Fairly key, as we all know. But when you think about Bolt and you think about
today's match officials and the two teams, the Texas Super Kings, come to be performed by Jules Leahy.
As Nikhil and Danny told you in the pre-game build-up, they're at every corner of the globe. And we've got a really good crowd. The young Agni Chopra, who's got an stairs to come and join me. It gives me great pleasure.
Friday the 13th, unlucky for some, better not be for Dev. Love to do this, the opening pair and captain Faf du Plessis.
2-1, game number 2. Bit of swing immediately as Bolt
Globe and thrown a bit of a mix, of course, international play. It's becoming
picked up into the leg side, and the first 10 deliveries, but Devon.
And that's it. A little bit of wrist work. It has to be. A little bit of the breeze maybe coming into play to help.
Every kind of sport, but it's cricket time. Cricket here at the Coliseum. It's not really that small, Danny. It's a really good playing surface. Cut away. It's going to be 4. Finds the.
Well, Bolt will be miffed with himself, but it's just a little bit too wide and the length. And allow making his MLC debut.
Slight change of pace. We've had all those baseball comparisons. You think of the home run.
Well, it's not the worst delivery. I've just been going on about trying to. And this is where Faf du Plessis has used his smart.
Whipped away and whipped into the offside.
Well, Naveen will know. The wrist work here is superb, but just a little too fully from the previous slower ball. Gone a little too full and wide.
Big difference with that slower ball, 66 miles an hour compared to 81.
Just rings a bell. July 3rd.
Extends that arm through the ball. Very good adjustment.
Harder, a lot thinner, and they were pressed a lot harder.
He's been watchful, Devon.
What a time to come in. Shin at the back end of the power play. Something. It's NTT 6 to warming up.
That last delivery was 66.
One of my best friends is a huge Mumbai fan, so I got to support New York tonight.
What a catch that is! Right after being struck on the helmet, Faf du Plessis goes.
Change of pace into the pitch as well. Ball was never really going to travel, and that is an excellent catch. It protected it as well. I think the
roll through, fingers around the ball, keep rolling through, and he's completed the catch. I've got a decision to the big screen.
And the third umpire there. He goes for 18. It's 39 for 1.
USA player. This Glenn Maxwell said it yesterday that we could have potentially varied. The length is key, folks. Shorter length into the pitch. The sound off the bat.
Based on that shot, limited footwork, but the great thing about this game is execute a shot just like.
He's gone wide and gone, but good from Naveen. Good change up again.
And you can understand based on the last shot why he would absolutely come out. Sometimes their foot movement, their ability to pick up the 5. Super Kings 44 for 2.
Supposed to be a part of this Texas team a season ago, but had to pull out of the tournament.
Out of the crease, trying to get a hug. Soft hands.
Giving them 2 wickets on the bounce. How do you feel about that now?
Well, my friend Tanya will be very happy.
This is a chance. Again, pace off, but full.
but it did just sail over. You can see the slower. He has to track back. Ideally, you would want him just to stay out of the fielders there, because normally a cricket ground, it's all...
Now that's the risk with this field.
Yeah, just too much. Hands at the ball. Sometimes you don't even exactly where you're hitting it. You just want to get a good piece of the bat onto the... up inside the inner circle. There's a deep point on the offside.
Just fighting back, Devon Corm, but perfect sunshine, real cricketing weather here. It up, now there's a...
Very, very strong player in T20 cricketing, and get away from wicket keepers out there for MI New York. He makes 8, 7.
Now here's a very slight mix. He's off the mark. It's 70 for 3. Through the air too.
For sure. He does good over from him.
Starts with a bit of a nervy one, a drag down, and for 4.
Definite drag down for him.
So look at the projected scores.
Park, and we're just looking at the power play comparison. That's first of all Washington Freedom.
Slog swept and slog swept. Very impressed strike from Milind Kumar. Over 250 feet, I reckon this one, that's.
Hear it straight away, 285 feet that go.
There we've got Aman Patel. I think he's in the...
Just got real loud. I'm here with Abhishek and Anirudh. Both of y'all's first time.
I'm crazy experience so far, and I'm pretty sure it's going to get louder in the...
It was trucked across the country. That's amazing.
Now you're getting to do this off part-time from studying. How cool is this?
Guided into the offside. An effort in the deep by Madank Patel, the national team captain.
Bracewell, because he's kept things really quiet. He's been very, very good in terms.
Goes straight up. Twell nestles underneath it and takes the easiest of catches. Good wicket.
9 overs to go. Bracewell's kept it nice. Just wonder, was that the right option to go? I don't think it was. 19, he makes 95 for 4.
They're loving it down there in the crowd. We're loving his work out there in the... It was always the Oakland Athletics, wasn't it? Up until that baseball, now it's Major League Cricket time here at the Coliseum. Got him! He rarely leaves the stumps, and Ferreira might have a think of...
TV umpire directed it's a fair delivery. Can we go on to front on, please? That ball goes close to the roof. Okay, it's a flat line as he goes past. Can you keep going? Regional decisions out. Pitching in line. Impact in line. You're on screen signal now.
Got to go for a golden duck. It's 96 for 5. Didn't really turn, just skidded on. If anything, might have straightened a touch, but with the 2 wrists.
Savage averaged 4 in this innings.
Assess the situation, assess the field. Tournament, you now have a chance to execute it. Perfect reverse.
To see him play a reverse sweep, that was the wicket of Ferreira. But to speaks well to the innovation and constant evolution of batters worldwide. He's got enough.
To ensure that decent total. Another NTT6 going 200 against a bowling side that have been very good.
That fine leg was quite wide, so get back for 2. Work to do, can't get there. Handy 12 thus far.
As it puts pressure back on to MI New York. Chance to bat. Savage is doing exactly the same. big hitter, be the master of that period of time, but
what a gripping last 5 overs coming to you, and it will be a time. Mark and gave his jumper to the umpire and was ready to start, but maybe they want him from the other end where he operated in the first 2. Crushed away, bring up a 6th cognizant Major League 50 for Devon Conway. It's been a quiet year for him in the yellow jersey, but this will be the ideal start for his season. Second boundary in his last 16 deliveries faced. Has to manage risk with responsibility.
He had to wait for that one. Made up his mind and went straight. It's not a length that you would normally hit straight. 50 partnership.
It's almost like an overhead tennis smash, isn't it? It's just outrageous. He props forward and then waits. Look at that. Oh, wow. Wow. It is, look at that. It's over 200 feet, folks. Just a little flick, but you mentioned that, the start.
Has he got enough on this? Nicholas Pooran can't stop it. That is a bonus boundary.
Yeah, those yellow flags.
Ball was 2, you might as well go for it. There's the extra run, you never know. Every run counts. That is a wonderful innings from Calvin Savage. Shared in a good partnership with Devon Conway. Just given and our second half century in T20 cricket for Calvin Savage.
Yeah, I saw last night the ball go right around the clock here. So when you look at Bracewell, 2 for...
Fans in. It's a bit an even 50-50 split, to be honest. There's lots of pockets of alongside Lisa Stalaker. Lisa, great to be with you, firstly. Are you still catching your breath a bit after? As a man who's been all around the world and done it at the very, very highest echelons of our game. Just like Pat du Plessis we saw in the first innings. And here's a big moment. Agni Chopra, Zia ul Haq it's going to be. The Super Kings logo on the forehead, all set for the chase. Definitely have seen a bit of movement both in the first innings and cut away. And the first runs in Major League Cricket, Mateel, remember, and what a way to get off the mark. Laser.
yeah, the width on offer, and when he's bowling at
slot. And that was nearly the slot, but Chopra's not got enough of it. And it's going to be taken. A little bit of extra pace, maybe the movement.
Just take a look at the movement late in. Chopra tries to give himself room and then the ball just follows him a little bit. Cuts under the ball because he's not quite there. And a great catch there.
He's been in the most marvellous form in the ODI format for America, whoever T20 World Cup so famously. And that man Manak Patel was very important. That super over win over Pakistan.
It's important to take those chances.
Thuds into the pad, big appeal, and finally the finger goes up. It was flirting with the leg stump. He's gone upstairs.
Coming up now. Regional decisions out, pitching outside off, impact in line, wickets is missing, reviews retained. Have to get you to turn on your own screen. Make your signal now.
A very, very good review. Was it out? Was it not? This is slapped away and slapped away for 4. It's been a cautious start, hasn't it? A nervy, a cageous one for MI.
Well, Quinton de Kock, having played for Seattle Orcas last year, moves across to...
In this game?
Yeah.
I'd say Faf du Plessis.
There you go. Okay, who are you most excited to see? You think they're going to get it done? Well, it looks like it. They're excited. Lenny, they're having a blast out here, these youngins.
And that young man's favourite player takes the catch. How fit is the one to dismiss Quinton de Kock? A simple catch for him. And this MI New York chase is already in tatters.
Yeah, Quinton de Kock, since his 97 not out in IPL, has really struggled.
What a career record this is.
He's a little bit sad that we won't see him in the maroon in ICC events.
What a way to start. He's a superstar, all right. Nicholas Pooran flies with a boundary to get off the mark. It's 19 for 2.
And Pooran doesn't struggle against many, but he does struggle against Noor. He could have him again. He does have him again. A third time that Noor Ahmad has gotten Nicholas Pooran.
Maybe just discussing this ploy about bringing Noor Ahmad on at this particular point in the contest. He's never ever going to back down, Nicholas Pooran. Mitchell built it slip for most of it. Takes a good catch, comfortable one. Nicky P out of here from outside off stump. Well, that's clean, isn't it? Don't bother running for that. I think that is a well-timed stroke down the ground. Make the most of those against Noor Ahmad.
Yeah, Fuller from Noor, being aggressive and searching for wickets. Good on Monak Patel, even with pressure on.
Haven't you?
Go big or go home. What's the point? Otherwise. This is good though from MI New York. Counter-attack of some sort. First by Monak Patel, now by Bracewell. 11 from the...
That'll help the MI New York cause. Michael Bracewell goes down the ground.
The Texas Super Kings had 69 on the board. They were also 3 wickets down in terms of runs right now.
That'll do some good. That'll do some good for MI New York. Bracewell is picking into the leg spin of Mohamed Mohsin.
Or MI New York at this stage, if they're going to catch up. And this NTT 6 will go a long way to helping them catch up, because it comes on the back of that straight boundary.
Nearly just over. Daryl Mitchell, he thought he had his moment, but Bracewell proves to be just enough.
Yeah, and 31 of those runs have come from Bracewell, and it's come in 14 deliveries. Donovan Ferreira just not quite able to hold.
Tries to help the strike rate, and a missed field will help the strike rate. Should have been simple. Milind Kumar won the number 10. Well, that'll help. Full toss, met well. Mohamed Patel gets it past Noor Ahmad for 4.
A gamble with Donovan Ferreira. He bowled that pretty quickly as well. It's a full toss on the leg, so at that pace, it's really easy to get it away. Just need to find the spot.
Goes aerial and goes downtown. Holy Toledo! As Bill King roared in this stadium for so long, Mohamed Patel cashes in.
Slight worried look on the face of Faf du Plessis, because he knows this is a crucial period. Because when you look at the comparisons, they are so close now.
Yeah, that gets away. The American captain is in real flow now.
His confidence is growing more and more, and a lot of that comes from The efforts from Bracewell at the other end, which took all the pressure off.
One bounce, it will be 4 runs, the uppercut this time, finding new areas to score, Monang Patel.
It's the adjustment from Daryl Mitchell. He's trying to keep it outside the off stump. He's still keeping that back of the length delivery as well, but have a look at how easily he's just popped that up over the top. Made that look very, very easy, very simple. A rescue effort now, Texas Super Kings. There'll be more call. Looking a little cold, mate. Just a little chilly.
An innings that'll warm the crowd here in the Oakland Coliseum. Monang Patel, his second 50 in his MLC career, and he's got some words to say as well. 110 for 3 after 12.
Leg side 2.
Oh! Faf du Plessis, 40 years young, has just taken the catch of the season.
Now, I guarantee you this is going to go viral around the whole of the United States of America. If you haven't seen a game of cricket, then you need to see this cognizant clutch catch. Faf du Plessis absolutely flying in the air like Superman. Stop it. You're not supposed to do that, young man. But he does it with ease. What a moment.
TNT, Trinidad and Tobago, nearly 700 games now closing. We've just seen the most remarkable moment. I still can't believe it's just game 2. Finn Allen, day 1. It is hard to get across.
Mitchell, now from the Hills End. Change of pace, not a change of fortune. It is the same again, and tough for the bowler now because he started with a boundary in this over.
And it's been an expensive day for Daryl Mitchell with the ball from 23.
Oh, the power of Pollard. Oh, please, suddenly 10 from it. 35 now from 22.
He's done this before so many times, Kieron Pollard. He once did it in the 100 for Southern Brave. They needed 49 from 20. And he got them home. He hit Rashid Khan for 5 sixes in a row. One of the best white ball bowlers. He has done this so many times. And he'll be loving this. Take a look at that. Smashing from Pollard.
Nice from you, Natalie. Isn't he? In this format, Kieron Pollard. Round the wicket now. And again, just so effortless in terms of destruction from the big guy from Trinidad and Tobago. 4-6-4. Half an over gone only.
You're a little confused also as to what exactly the plan is here against Pollard.
Have to get rid of Pollard. Oh man, did that sound sweet. That is a little tracer bullet of note through mid-wicket from Kieron Pollard. 4, 6, 4, 4, 18 off, 2 to go. Mitchell go. Can he get a Yorker in? Nice and full at the toes of Pollard. He tried. Yeah, and there's a leg ball. Oh, yes! You are kidding me! That is just so classic. Mark Boucher, well, he's spitting tacks. He'll be furious there in the dugout. Look at this. Great full one. Not quite a Yorker. Look at him just cruising through. Head down, not even looking, and then, oh no. No. For you youngsters at home, do not run between the wickets like this. even some of all that experience, the game to be won, and Mitchell with one to go here in the 17th. Is it pad? Oh, another one! Yeah, beauty! Celebration City here on the west coast of the United States. Mitchell has done the job.
Absolute chaos out in the middle in the space of a couple of deliveries. Now this could change the game. Great awareness from Daryl Mitchell. He quickly, in his follow-through, realised there was an opportunity and he jumped on it. Awful communication, awful running.
Sounded sweet, Annas. What a great stroke. Needed for the New York boys. Big time.
New signing as well.
T20. Wickets tumble. Big shout, given! Wow! Got any reviews left? Gonna have to in this situation now. Mr. Wilson, where are you?
TV umpire director with coming up now. Regional decision is out, pitching in line, impact in line, wickets is hitting, review is lost. You stay with the original signal now.
Confirm. Never know what can happen in that final over.
Into a gap. That'll do nicely. Trent Bolt says, thank you, Millsy. Kiwi v Kiwi. Pace on. Oh, and Stephen Fleming, funnily enough, from Mill. Well bowled and well played. Crowd cheering every run. Oh, he's lost his bat. Oh, you're kidding! Gonna have to come upstairs, I reckon. Paul Wilson's gonna be busy. Doesn't have to be. We've had another run out, folks. There's the third one. And it feels like it's as many minutes. Can you believe it?
Oh, he slipped, he lost his footing, he dropped his bat. All sorts happening within that run out. And just again, as they're getting back into the game, it changes. The continuous ebb and flow of this game has made it so entertaining to watch. And it's kept just absolutely glued to this game. You can see, if he had his bat in hand, he may have been able to get over the line.
Searching Yorker, missed it. That's all it has to be. Slightly off. And a batter can do this to you. Oh, yeah. Down to 10 from 7 now.
We're talking about it, how many runs you want to defend in the final over. Well, they're not going to have a lot to defend.
Over, and it is going to be Daryl Mitchell, who's gone for 50, folks, in 3 overs. Gutsy. Get low. So this will be fascinating. This is a big job for Mitchell. Miss hit. Going to get away with it. Just a single, but that's a good. The bowl should only be one. Is. Well, I know there's been those thoughts going around, Natalie Germanis. What happens? They want the game to extend. Mitchell again round. Well bowled, beautiful change of pace. Clever. Can Mitchell get rid of Naveen Al-Haq here? Brilliant. They're going to run it through. Don't mind. So there's a bye. Champagne Supernova. They're revving it up. The crowd want that, I reckon. It's never been one. Match 2. Season 3. Up. Catch it. Fuff. Doesn't need to. On the bounce. They've done it. Celebrations for the old man. Turning 41 next month. And there's a couple of other old men with some low fives and high fives. And those yellow flags
Well, they're dominant here over the Blue.